Your unit costs are too high, Max. At least £70 a square foot, and that's a conservative estimate.
Bollocks.
I beg your pardon.
We've done our homework. It comes out at 35 a square foot, maybe as low as 30. I can show you our figures.
I'm not interested in your figures. I've made my own assessment.
Oh, can I see it?
No.
Why not?
It's an internal report. It's not for public scrutiny.
Supposing you've got it wrong.
I haven't got it
Oh,
wrong.
come on, Frank. Everybody makes mistakes.
I don't.
Oh, well, if you're so confident, why can't I see your report?
Because I work for the Development Corporation, not for you. So if you want my seal of approval, better modify your design.
All right. I'll recheck our figures, but if they still stand up, I'll be back. Excuse me. Max, kid. Yes, Annie. What? Well, tell him to stall them as long as he can. Tell him I'm on my way. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm repossessing my gear.
I told you you'd get your money. My word not good enough for you.
Which word would that be? One that promised me payment 3 months ago, the one that swore blind out of it by this time last week.
Here is a banker's draft drawn on my personal account. Now tell them all to put it back.
Change your plan, lads. We're leaving it on site.
What's the excuse this time, Mr. Kidd?
Excuse, officer? For what?
Doing 70 down Frobisher Way.
Frobisher Way? Well, that's not a restricted area, is it?
Of course it bloody well is.
Well, how was I supposed to know? There's no sign up there yet. That's the trouble with these new towns.
Morning, Mr. Cunningham.
Good morning, Miss West.
You're taking a chance, aren't you?
Not really. Why shouldn't the director of SMK visit the corporation's public relations department?
And what's the real reason?
To see you, of course.
You can see me any time, Gerald. You don't have to come to my office.
All right. We're having a board meeting this morning to discuss the withdrawal of our tender for the lab complex. It could go either way, so I'm preparing a fallback position.
So you want me to find out what the Executive Management Committee are up to?
Yes. I need to know who's for us and who's for the consortium.
What if there's a majority in favour of SMK?
The word must go out that SMK's in trouble.
If I spread the word, I shall have to reveal my source. They'll guess it's pillow talk.
Good. It'll make it more authentic. I don't mind. Do you?
No. Then I'm not married.
Oh, don't worry. The gossip won't reach Virginia's ears. She wouldn't be seen dead in Berkeley-on-Thames.
There you go. Thanks for the tip-off, Arthur.
Oh, it's all part of the service, Mr. Kidd. What's the use of having all the gear if you haven't got anyone to work it?
Yeah, it won't be long now.
Not giving in, are you?
That'll be the day.
Oh, Mr. Kidd. I saw the show of hands at the last meeting. The lads were as solid as ever.
Wait till I start bringing in non-union labour. Then we'll see how solid they are. All right, lads? Yeah, Bill, how's Dorothy?
Fine.
I'll give her my best.
No can do, Max. She ain't talking to me. Not till the strike's over.
It's a criminal waste of space. Out of a prime 5-acre site, SMK are planning to use only 100,000 square feet for the labs, plus another 50,000 square feet for the accommodation block, which means the land valuation is far too low.
Our brief was to make the complex blend in with the Swallow Valley. I think they've done that rather well.
The consortium's done it better.
There'll be information packs waiting for you at reception, gentlemen. And if you have any more questions, then I'll be happy to answer them over lunch.
It's the density that worries me. The environmentalists will be up in arms if we choose the consortium's concept. Rightly, in my opinion.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Richard. This is an urban development, not the green belt. If we don't maximize the land value, the Treasury are going to start getting very twitchy.
Well, it's obvious we're not going to agree on this one. We'll have to make separate assessments to the management committee.
They recommend the consortium. I'll see to that.
It's a difference of opinion, Frank, not a war.
The wolf pack is assembled.
Oh, let them wait. Bring me a coffee, will you?
Did you get there in time?
Yeah, bastard Andrews. When I think of all the business I've put his way.
Now, Max, don't get yourself all worked up. Have you had breakfast?
Nah, couldn't get out the house quick enough. God, that's hot.
Well, you don't like it cold.
Who'd have daughters?
Not again.
Lois brought a new boyfriend down for the weekend. Young social worker who thinks money's the root of all evil. Pompous, trendy git with the regulation National Health granny glasses. Don't drown it.
How on earth did she meet him?
Some sleazy cafe near the ballet school. I reckon he was lying in wait.
I take it you didn't exactly see eye to eye.
No, not exactly, no. He drank all my whiskey and then told me what Marx said about capital. I asked him which Marx he was talking about, Groucho or Chico. He didn't think that was very funny.
Well, it's not. Now, you better get in there or they'll take the vote without you.
Apologies, gentlemen. I had to go down the Waterfield site, sort something out with the Plantar people.
Behind on our payments again?
No, it was just a misunderstanding. Let's get started, shall we? Now, the motion is that we withdraw our bid for the new lab complex. Gerald?
I tabled this motion because I believe the company is overexposed. We're not even sure we can complete on the Waterfield development. And to commit ourselves to a huge new project, in my opinion, would be the height of irresponsibility.
I agree. Well, with no end to the strike in sight, we shouldn't be competing for the lab complex. We'd have no one to build it.
Couldn't we make a new offer, Max? If we could come to a settlement, I'd be all in favor of going ahead.
No. We've already offered them well over the normal rate, so I'm not going to be blackmailed by a small bunch of troublemakers.
This isn't a one-man band, you know.
All right, then we're not going to be blackmailed. Because that's what this strike's about. The men know we're bidding for the lab complex and need a quick settlement, so they reckon they've got us over a barrel.
Well, they're right. Look, Max, we don't have a hope in hell's chance of getting this contract. If the strike's still on...
The strike will not still be on when they realise we've made our final offer.
That's brinkmanship, a dangerous gamble.
I know these lads, Gerald. I know what makes them tick, and if we can guarantee them 3 years' work...
If is still a gamble. And you gambled once before, remember? Got yourself into a terrible mess.
It wasn't a mess. We needed more capital, that's all.
You also needed a nursemaid, which is where I come in.
You're still only one member of this board, Sunshine, with only one vote, the same as the rest of us. Stella? Stella?
In the bedroom!
Do you think Lois is serious about that tow rag? What are you doing?
Packing.
Why?
Oh,
You just don't listen, do you? I knew you hadn't taken it in.
Taken what in?
There is a special induction course for new students starting tomorrow. I told you last week.
Oh, but the university's only just down the road. You don't have to stay there.
Yes, I do. It's supposed to be residential. And even if it wasn't, I wouldn't want to commute. It's not a part-time thing.
Zoology? What the hell do you want to study zoology for anyway? It's bloody ridiculous at your age.
Oh, we've been into all that, and you're sitting on my towel. I'm just sick of watching Australian soap operas all day. I want to do something with my life.
Yep. Who is going to look after the house?
Oh, Mrs. Fisher. And I've asked her to stay on and cook your dinner. And don't have too many of those, will you?
I can't, can I? Trotsky had the lot. When are you coming back?
At the weekend. And the term doesn't start till September, so we can have the whole summer together. That'll be nice, won't it?
I'm glad you ran, Gerald. You saved me a phone call.
Oh?
Well, let's get the business out of the way first, and we'll have to be quick. I'm dining at the Bank of England tonight.
All right. I think we should threaten to call in our loan to SMK.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
Well, I don't mean we should actually call it in. The threat should be enough.
For what?
To get rid of Max Kidd. He's the sole reason the company's in such a vulnerable position. Thank you.
Thanks, George. And who would the new chairman be? Or was that a naive question?
I could turn SMK around, Tony. It would be a feather in both our caps.
Why mine? Because as your father-in-law, I would bask in your reflected glory.
Well, it was you who suggested the loan in the first place. It was also you who insisted on co-opting me onto the board. So if I were to put SMK back on its feet, it wouldn't do either of us any harm, would it?
All right. You can threaten to pull the rug on the strict understanding that you don't actually pull it.
Thanks. Now, why were you going to call me?
To ask you to patch it up with Ginny.
Patch what up?
Whatever it is. I don't want to pry, Gerald, but she phoned me last night. Sounded rather tearful.
What did she say exactly?
Nothing of any consequence. But I got the distinct impression she needed a shoulder to cry on.
Probably lonely. It's her own fault. She refuses to live in Berkeley.
And if it came to a choice between Ginny and SMK?
It would be Ginny, of course.
Good. Pleased to hear you got your priorities right. Now, I really must go. No, you stay and finish a drink. I remember when I was your age, one tends to think of one's career as the be-all and end-all, and neglect the really important things.
I don't neglect Ginny. It's not easy living 60 miles apart.
It's not that far. I wouldn't like to think you were making my daughter unhappy, Gerald. You could sour our business relationship. So patch it up with her. There's a good chap.
Look, there's absolutely nothing between me and Paula West, I swear it.
I don't believe you, Gerald. I gave you the benefit of the doubt over Marcia Thompson, but not this time.
There was nothing between me and Marcia Thompson either, I told you. I did too much to drink, so I spent the night on her sofa.
You also told me her husband was there.
I only told you that because I knew you wouldn't believe me.
I know Marcia. She wouldn't make Quasimodo spend the night on her sofa.
If you're so worried about what I get up to in Berkeley, why don't you come and live at the flat?
I'm not worried. I just don't care anymore.
Yes, you do. And if I didn't care, I'd want to keep you out of the way, wouldn't I? But I love you. And there's nothing I'd like more than for us to be together.
I don't know anyone in Berkeley. All my friends are here.
So am mine. You think I enjoy living in that godforsaken hole?
Yes, I think you do. Otherwise, you would have asked Daddy to appoint another troubleshooter.
I did. I've just been to see him.
What did he say?
He said he'd think about it as soon as things are resolved at SMK.
How long will that be?
Not long. A few weeks.
Miss Simpson's here.
Simpson?
The reporter from the Berkeley Post. You know they're doing a profile on you.
Oh, I've forgotten all about that. Look, tell her she'll have to make another appointment. I'm up to my eyes this morning.
I think that would be a mistake.
Why?
Well, you need all the publicity you can get.
All right, fetch her in.
Hi.
Hi.
Something the matter?
No. No. Have a seat.
Thanks. I'll try not to take up too much of your time, Mr. Kidd. I got the basic stuff from your file. I just want to check it's correct. Born 1950. Left school at 16 with 1 O-level.
Escape more like.
In 1966, you followed your father into the plumbing trade. Then in 1970...
Listen, forget about the past. I want to talk about now. I'm going to show you our design for the new lab complex. Now, if we were just interested in land values, we could have shoved twice as many buildings on that site. But it's next to the Swallow Valley. Come and have a look. So, we've kept development to a minimum. And we're planting 100 new trees to hide it. I'm interested in the future, in building new cities for the next generation of the Broward. And, of course, in making sure that SNK gets as large a slice of the cake as possible.
You reckon you'll get the contract?
Oh, we've a good chance. We've done a lot of work for the board.
Get on well with them?
Most of them.
Who don't you get on with?
Off the record.
Of course.
Well, between you and me, the commercial director's a bit of a pain.
Oh. Frank Rowlands?
Yeah. Do you know him?
I know of him.
How about a drink? Yeah, Frank Rowlands. Funny bloke. Never really did see eye to eye with him.
What's funny about him?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing I can put my finger on. I just don't trust him.
Interesting.
Why?
I'm not sure I ought to tell you, Mr. Kidd.
Max.
Amy.
Cheers. So, Amy. Now we're mates. What's the story?
There isn't one. Well, nothing specific. But a few weeks ago, my editor received a rather odd phone call from a man called Vandermerwe, a retired business executive from Johannesburg.
Friend of Frank's?
Didn't sound like a friend. He was on a visit to London when he saw Frank's picture in one of the Newtown brochures. Only he knew him under another name.
What name?
I can't remember.
Did you follow it up?
No. The editor spiked it. He hadn't the resources.
How do you spell Vandermerwe?
South African Airways would like to announce the departure of flight SA361 to Cape Town.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Anything else you require?
Yeah. What's the whiskey situation like in Johannesburg?
You can have any brand you wish.
All right. I'll have a large malt, no ice.
Right away, sir.
Morning, Miss Conway. Max in yet?
He won't be in today, Mr. Cunningham. He's gone to South Africa.
He's what?
Oh, it's only a flying visit. He'll probably be back tonight.
Then we shall just have to go ahead without him.
Go ahead with what?
I'm calling an emergency board meeting to reconsider yesterday's decision.
Mr. Cunningham, you can't do... Mr. Cunningham, you can't do that without Max.
If Max isn't here, that's just too bad. So, round up all the directors, will you? Tell them the meeting starts at 2:30. Jonathan, how's Hong Kong?
Oh, Mr. Vandermerwe. His Max kid had just got in.
I knew the bastard wasn't dead. The suicide note in the pile of clothes on the Durban beach might have fooled the police. They didn't fool me. He wouldn't have had the guts to drown himself.
According to his CV, he came from Zimbabwe.
Well, he'd have to say that, wouldn't he? To explain his accent. Nobody can afford to come from South Africa these days.
George Anderson. It's definitely the same bloke.
Of course it's the same bloke. And when I saw his picture in the brochure, I nearly bust a gut. I wanted to come up to Berkeley-on-Thames and take a sambok to him.
Why didn't you?
Because I might have killed him. He's not worth going to prison for.
Ah, Hildebrand was this dodgy architect, right?
Right. Convicted of corruption 10 years ago.
What was Anderson's connection?
He was working for the city planning department. He was on Hildebrand's payroll.
Can you prove that?
Prove it? After all this time? God knows where the file is now.
What file?
Some of Hildebrand's creditors hired a lawyer to go through the books. He found evidence that several of the people in the planning department were taking bribes.
Is this lawyer still around?
Not around here. He retired and moved to Cape Town about 8 years ago.
Do you think you could track him down for me, Mr. Vandermeer?
There's a phone call for Mr. Kidd.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. Max Kidd?
Gerald's called an emergency board meeting for this afternoon to reconsider the bid for the lab complex.
Christ, they'll vote to withdraw.
Yes. Is there anything I can do?
No. No, leave it to me. Thanks. Something's come up, Mr. Vandermeer. I'm going to have to go back to the hotel.
If the evidence still exists, I'll find it. I want that son of a bitch hounded right out of England.
Why do you hate him so much? I thought it was Hildebrand who owed you money.
There are more important things than money.
Stella, it's the phone for you.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, Stella. It's me.
Max, you sound a long way away.
Yeah, I'm in South Africa.
You're getting your own back because I left you alone for a few days.
No, it's business. I'll be back tonight.
Good. See you at the weekend then.
Yeah, look, the thing is, there's an important board meeting this afternoon. I'm not going to be back in time.
So?
I want you to be there. You're still a director. I need your vote.
No, Max, I don't want anything more to do with the bloody company.
I have my own life to lead.
But you have to. It's absolutely vital.
I couldn't get away at the moment. The head of department's giving a preliminary...
Oh, for God's sake, and then they take you a couple of hours. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Yes, darling. I'm afraid it is.
This last area will include further subdivisions such as biochemistry, nutrition, metabolism, growth and reproduction. All these studies, combined with those of geographical distribution and ecology, leads to an appreciation of the relation of the animal to its environment. Under the geographical distribution section,
I'm so sorry. Please excuse me.
we shall be considering latitude...
Lois, darling, what's the matter? What are you doing here?
Dad called me. He asked me to talk to you.
Oh, for heaven's sake, how selfish can you get?
You're the one who's being selfish, Mum. You have to go to that board meeting.
No, I don't. I haven't been to a board meeting for years.
Well, you have to go to this one. Dad's in trouble.
Oh, he told you that.
He told me if you didn't go, the company could go bankrupt.
Aandag alsjeblieft. Passagiers moet alsjeblieft hun bagasie nooit onbewaard laat nie. Dankie.
So, with the bank threatening to withdraw its loan, we're into a new ballgame, gentlemen. We simply can't take any more risks.
I still agree with Max. If we won the contract for the lab complex, we could use it as security.
No, we couldn't. Once our previous loan had been called in, it'd be all over the country in an hour. No bank would touch us.
I'm curious, Gerald, why should your bank call in its loan at this particular moment, just when we have a chance of getting out of trouble?
Because we defaulted on our last two payments, and because there's a serious danger of the company going into receivership.
Yes, but if they did foreclose on us, it would ensure the company did go into receivership.
I explained all that to the chairman, but when he asked me for my personal opinion, I had to admit I regard the lab complex bid as utter folly.
It doesn't sound as though you put up much of a fight.
I can't fight for something I don't believe in, Arnold. My first loyalty is to the bank. And if I think the company is biting off more than it can chew, then it's my duty to say so.
Well, I think we should wait until Max gets back.
We can't.
I think you mean you won't.
I promised Sir Anthony a decision by today, so that if the board disregarded my advice, he could take the appropriate action. Any further comments? And I suggest we vote. The motion is that we withdraw our bid for the lab complex. All those in favour? 5. Against? 4. I declare the motion...
Sorry I'm late, gentlemen.
Mrs. Kidd.
I won't sit down. I've just popped in to register my vote.
But you haven't heard the motion.
Well, then perhaps you'd be good enough to repeat it for me.
The proposal is that we withdraw our bid for the lab complex.
Yes. I thought that's what it was. Well, I vote against it. Good afternoon.
Any luck? Not so far.
Perhaps you're using the wrong bait?
You reckon?
Fish are like people. They won't nibble unless you offer them something they want.
You a fisherman, then?
No. Haven't the time.
Well, that's the difference between you and me. I've got all the time in the world.
Long may it continue.
I'd hate to go home empty-handed, though. Be nice to have something to show the wife.
This should tide you over. Hate to see you working for a living.
It's okay. Yep, the cavalry arrived just in time.
Good old Stella.
McPhee called, asked me to tell you that if you didn't settle soon, he'd be demanding another 5%.
Well, they can get stuffed. Anything else?
Nothing important. Oh, Miss Simpson rang.
Oh, yeah?
Wanting to check something on that profile she's doing on you. She was very intrigued when I told her you were in South Africa.
I bet she was.
I think you've made a conquest there. You see what happens when you turn on the charm?
Yeah, it wasn't my charm. She smells a story.
And is there one?
Yeah. It's not for publication.
Is this what I think it is?
It's an uncut diamond. They're to a penny out there.
No, they're not. It must have cost a fortune. I couldn't possibly accept it.
I owe you far more than that.
No, Max. The only thing you owe me is a story.
Can't give you that. Not till I get the proof.
Well, when will that be?
God knows. Van der Merwe's working on it.
So it doesn't look as though you'll have it in time for the management committee meeting.
No. We could fool Frank into thinking I had it.
We?
You could go and see him. Tell him I just came back from South Africa, where I spoke to a man named Van der Merwe.
I could. But I'd need a quid pro quo. If and when you get your proof, you give me an exclusive.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
In that case, I'll throw in something else for free. See that boat over there? The one with the blue and white hull?
What about it?
Well, if you find out who owns it, you might be able to solve another of your problems.
We're going to have to call it for a while. Virginia's coming to stay.
I thought she wouldn't be seen dead in Barton.
I persuaded her to give it a try.
You persuaded her?
Yes, I pretended I was lonely.
Oh, great pretender.
I had to lay her suspicions.
Which of us are you pretending to, Joe?
You know the answer to that.
I'm not sure that I do. Sometimes I have the uneasy feeling that it's just my eyes and ears who are open.
Well, they're certainly very attractive, but I wouldn't want them without the rest of you.
I've taken discreet soundings of the management committee.
And?
It's likely to be a cliffhanger. Frank Rowlands is strongly in favour of the consortium. Richard Thornton is strongly in favour of SMK. The other four are keeping open minds.
So Thornton's the stumbling block?
Big one. As general manager, he'll have a lot of influence.
You dropped the word about her financial situation.
He'd already heard the rumours, but he discounts them.
Why?
because SMK has a reliable track record and because he likes SMK's concept. He reckons it'll do far less damage to the environment.
God preserve us from environmentalists. Is there anything I can do to change his mind?
I doubt it.
Then I shall just have to go over his head.
Slow down. You will have cardiac arrest.
Do hurry up, Roger. Some of us have to work for a living.
You shouldn't let work cut into your day. And Sana incorporates Sanu and all that.
God, you are a pain, Roger. I thought you might have mellowed since Winchester, but you're more insufferable than ever.
Getting and spending, laying waste your powers. It's a question of priorities.
Yes. And my priority right now...
Greetings, human.
...is a drink.
Carrot or fennel?
Don't they have a scotch or...
2 Cal Maltese, please, Dorothy.
So, life at the DTI is still bristling with excitement, is it?
And what about you? I heard Sir Anthony's banished you out to Berkeley-on-Thames.
Not banished. He sent me down to keep a watching brief over a £20 million investment.
In what?
Property company called SMK. Bit of a maverick outfit between you and me. Needs to be kept on a strong leash.
I've heard of them. Started by a plumber, I believe.
That's right. Chap called Kidd. Known in banking circles as Whiz. Sugar.
Well, those are the sort of people we're keen to encourage. Glad to hear you're backing him.
We're backing his company, not him. Kidd's putting our investment in jeopardy. We're already overexposed, and if we were to win the contract, there's a strong possibility we might not be able to raise the finance. If that were to happen, the company would lose its credibility.
But surely your bank will be prepared to back you.
No. Sir Anthony's already worried about our financial situation, and he's threatening to call in our existing loan.
I see.
So I wondered if you could do a little heavy breathing before they have the management committee meeting. Make sure we don't get the contract.
I suppose I could breathe on the general manager. How would that do?
Perfect.
Right. Fancy a few lengths?
Don't be silly.
So, this is the master bedroom. Bathroom all suite. Yeah, there are 3 bedrooms altogether, all with fitted cupboards. You got 2 kids, right? Right. Ah, it's just the right size then. Yeah, nice and quiet with a view over the garden. You into gardening?
Dorothy's.
Good soil, they tell me. Very fertile. Grow anything round here. So, what do you reckon?
I reckon you're wasting your time. I can't afford a place like this.
Yes, you can. It's a controlled rent, bargain.
I'm not even on the housing list.
Oh, I could get you on it, Bill. I could get you right to the front of the queue.
Why? Because we went to the same secondary modern?
Not exactly, no. Yeah. You all right here, Bill?
I can't end the strike for you, Max. I'm only one man.
Man, sheep, more like.
It was a democratic decision. I've got to go along with it.
It's not a democracy, it's a bloody dictatorship. You're all scared to death of McPhee.
Yeah, what's the point of all this?
Tell me something, Bill. If it was down to you, would you go back to work?
Maybe.
You reckon most of the lads would do the same?
Yeah. I reckon they might.
Well, all you've got to do is give McPhee his marching orders.
Hey! And before I ask for another show of hands, I'd like to remind you what this strike is all about. It's about us sharing in the profits we helped to create. Now, without us, Max Kidd would still be unblocking toilets, right? Yeah! To offer us a wage rise in line with inflation is an insult.
Oi!
Just a minute, Bill. Now, we helped to create SMK into one of the most successful property companies here in Berkeley, and we expect that to be reflected in our wage packet.
I've got a question.
Yes, Bill.
How much do you pay for your boat?
What boat?
This bloody boat.
It's not mine. I rented it for the day.
Who from?
From the owner, of course.
The owners are Willowbray Enterprises. And the directors are you and your missus.
What? Now that's a smear, a dirty smear.
No, it's not, brother. I checked with Company's House.
Good news, Gerald. The strike's over.
What?
The men are going back to work tomorrow. At the same rates we offered them 6 weeks ago.
Congratulations. How did you manage it?
Oh, it was nothing to do with me. The lads have elected a new local negotiator. Seems they discovered McPhee was on the take.
On the take? You mean someone was actually paying him to prolong the strike?
Yeah. Explains a lot, doesn't it?
Who do you suppose it was?
Someone who had it in for me.
Oh, come on, Max. Aren't you being a little paranoid?
I don't think so. And if ever I find the bastard, he'll be minus a couple of kneecaps.
Mr. Rowlands?
Yes?
Amy Simpson from Berkeley Post.
Oh, yes.
I've been looking at some of the designs for the new lab complex. Any idea who's going to get the nod?
No. The management committee meets on Friday to take a decision.
I've been trying to get hold of Mr. Kidd for his forecast, but his secretary tells me he's in South Africa.
South Africa?
Odd, isn't it? That he should have left the country at such an important time.
Not really. Doesn't have to be here until Friday.
I think he's gone looking for finance. The rumour is that SMK's creditworthiness is not what it used to be. Does the name Vandermeer mean anything to you?
No.
Probably a banker or an investment manager or something. Well, thank you for your time. Bye.
Yes, Annie?
Mr. Thornton for you, Max, on line 1.
Richard who? No, I won't accept the charges. Richard, what can I do for you, old son?
Well, actually, it's what I can do for you, Max.
Well, that makes a pleasant change. You're going to swing the vote my way, right?
I'll do my best. Trouble is, there are too many people around here who think like accountants.
Don't tell me, I've got the same problem here.
So, I can't predict which way the vote will go. But what I can do is give you a fair crack at the whip.
Meaning?
You've heard of Ackland Zimmerman?
Yeah.
The American drug company?
Yeah.
Well, their president, Harvey Phillips, is flying to London tomorrow at the invitation of the consortium. If they get his commitment to their design, it could seal it for them.
You get my drift?
Thanks, mate. That's one I owe you.
Got it, Max. Harvey Phillips, educated at Andover and Caltech, joined Ackland Zimmerman in 1966 as a junior research chemist. Appointed to the board in 1973, lives in California with his wife. Generous contributor to George Bush's campaign fund.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't seem to have any hobbies unless you call religion a hobby.
Religion?
He's a lay preacher for the Golden Apostles. They're born-again Christians based in Sacramento.
I like to think of my business as a family, Mr. Phillips.
You're a man after my own heart, Mr. Kidd. If only Ackland Zimmerman were smaller. Unfortunately, big is beautiful in the drug game.
Oh, it's no criticism of Ackland Zimmerman. I wouldn't dream of telling anyone else how to run their business. It's just that I was brought up to believe what it says in the Bible, that man cannot live by bread alone.
You come from a religious family?
Yes. Not that we were regular churchgoers or anything, but every Sunday morning, Dad used to read to us from the Bible. And I tell you something, as a kid, I couldn't wait for Sunday mornings. The high spot of my week.
And now you have kids of your own?
2.
Do you read the Bible to them?
I used to. They both left home now.
How old are they?
Lois is 17. She's training to be a ballet dancer, and Tom's 19. He's out in California, washing cars.
Doesn't want to join the business?
No. I think he'd like to work for some relief organization in the Third World.
Bible reading seemed to have rubbed off.
Yes. You might think me old-fashioned, Mr. Phillips, but I believe the reason kids are in such a mess today is because they were never taught Christian values. So they've nothing to fall back on.
I don't think you're at all old-fashioned, Mr. Kidd. We need to let Christ into our lives just as much as we ever did. Tell me about your plans for the Berkeley-on-Thames lab complex.
Yes, sure.
Mr. Phillips,
Yes?
I'm Sandra, from the consortium.
Come in.
Thank you.
Sorry. Please, have a seat. Well?
Well, they told me to ask you whether you'd made your mind up yet, about signing some letter.
Oh, you mean the letter of intent?
Yes. They said it was very important.
So important that they sent you to my hotel at this time of night?
Well, I had to ask you in private, you see.
Why?
In case you needed persuading. I'm supposed to be very good at persuading people.
That's your job, is it, at the consortium?
Not my main job.
Where are you going?
I'm just one of the girls in the typing pool. But sometimes they send me on special assignments.
There is something you can do for us.
Yes?
When are you making a decision about the lab complex?
Tomorrow.
And what are SMK's chances?
Pretty good. I shall certainly vote for them.
Even though they're in financial difficulties?
Who told you that?
The minister had it from an unimpeachable source.
Well, SMK's never let us down yet, and until they do...
Well, if there's any doubt about the company's viability, perhaps it might be wiser to award the contract elsewhere.
Well, maybe wiser, but hardly fairer.
Well, it's your decision, of course. But I warn you, if you do choose SMK and the company then goes bankrupt, the minister will take it very much amiss.
You've done everything possible, Max. Why don't you go home?
Nowhere to go home to, is there? Bloody marvellous, isn't it? After 20 years of marriage, she finds me so boring she has to piss off and study zoology.
She came back when you needed her.
Only because Lois put the screws on. Didn't give a stuff about the company or me.
Come on. You know that's not true.
How's your love life, Annie? Well, you never talk about it.
Perhaps there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Dishy bird like you.
Maybe I'm too choosy.
Well, with a macho hunk like me to compare him to, it must be very difficult.
It is difficult, yes, yes. It's from South Africa. Vandermeer.
Bingo.
Peggy, Max Kidd.
Mrs. Rowlands, nice to meet you.
Well, your photograph doesn't do you justice, Mr. Kidd.
We have business to discuss, love.
Oh, right. Oh, would you have some coffee, Mr. Kidd?
That would be very nice.
No, he won't be staying long. Well?
I take it your wife doesn't know?
Know what?
Oh, come on, Frank. Or may I call you George? You know where I've been, who I've been talking to.
What do you intend doing with this?
Keep it in my safe. We wouldn't want the press to get hold of it, now would we?
Suppose I tell the police you're trying to blackmail me.
Blackmail? Who said anything about blackmail? I told you. I'm going to keep it in my safe.
It's 10 years since I came to Britain. In all that time, I've never taken a penny I wasn't entitled to.
I believe you, George. And I hope you're not thinking of resigning. Barclay-on-Thames needs you. The Development Corporation needs you. I need you. So you stay put, old son. Keep up the good work, eh? Your brief represented an exciting challenge to us. Let me quote from your general manager's original letter. The site is on the edge of the Swallow Valley. The design should therefore preserve its rural character, while at the same time providing modern, spacious laboratories and accommodation for the scientists and researchers the corporation wishes to attract to Barclay-on-Thames. Well, we've done that. We believe we've got the balance exactly right. For every square foot of building, we've left 2 square feet of open space. And despite what others may tell you, the unit costs will be no more than £35 a square foot. So, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
There is something I'd like to ask you, Max. Can you give me your personal assurance that SMK is financially sound?
Yes.
Would you mind if we talked to your accountant?
Yes, I bloody well would. I don't see why we should be treated like this after all the work we've done for you.
Come in.
Excuse me. Mr. Kidd, this just came for you by special messenger.
It's from the president of Ackland Zimmerman. Frank?
Thank you, Max. We'll be in touch as soon as we've reached a decision.
Well?
We've got Ackland Zimmerman's endorsement committing their company to leasing 1/3 of the lab complex, conditional on our design being accepted. That should seal it for us.
That's terrific. How'd you pull it off?
Well, Annie, there are 2 things that can move a mountain. Faith and a woman. Put them together, they're unstoppable.
What woman?
Apparently, a hooker turned up at Harvey Phillips' room just after I left, the consortium centre.
Consortium wouldn't do that.
Well, somebody did.
Who's for SMK? That's a majority. So there's no need to vote on the consortium's concept.
Look, what's going on there? You having an orgy or what?
Who did you say got the land contract? That's terrific! Congratulations!
Look, I feel like celebrating. Can you get back in time for dinner tonight?
Just get out to get some Chinese takeaway.
Yeah, but look, I've got a present for you.
Are you coming, Stella?
Yes, yeah, lovely. Bye, see you tomorrow.
All right.
I wish you'd take the bloody diamond.
No, thanks.
Why not? It's supposed to be a girl's best friend.
My best friend's my word processor, which reminds me, you promised me the Roland story.
If and when I got the proof. Unfortunately, according to Vandermover, the file was destroyed.
Lucky you didn't need it then.
I'll make it up to you. How about a job?
At SMK? I'm a journalist, not a businesswoman. What could I do?
You could be executive in charge of inter-office memos.
I don't need a reward, Max. I'm just glad to have helped.
Well, here's to your word processor.
Salud. Y pesetas.
Y cojones a los demás.
Absolutely. Where's your wife?
Eating Chinese takeaways with a bunch of students trying to regain a lost youth.
On the phone.
Hello? Jack? What? Well, thanks for letting me know.
Bad news?
So, the Roland's file was destroyed, was it?
That's right.
You're a liar, Max. Vandermeer gave you the proof, and you used it to put the screws on.
What makes you think that?
Frank Rollins has committed suicide. His wife found him in the garage with a car engine running.
It's just as well I didn't give you the story, then. If you'd run it, you'd be feeling pretty guilty by now, wouldn't you?
And you don't.
Do you know why Vandermeer hated Frank so much? His son worked in the same planning department in Johannesburg. Frank did a disappearing act, leaving Vandermeer Jr. to carry the cab. The kid went to jail and hanged himself in his cell. So the answer is no. I don't feel in the slightest bit guilty.
And double-crossing me?
I didn't double-cross you, love. You'd still have your exclusive.
I'm not very hungry. I'd like to go.
Okay, fine.
No, you stay here. I'll take a cab.
Yes, sir?
I'll have prawn cocktail and fillet steak medium rare, please.
You'll be dining alone tonight then, sir?
That's right, yes. And bring me the wine list.